Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. This is a course briefing for LMCE1062 Academic Interactions. For those that have taught the course the previous semester, there are no changes to the evaluations. The format for group discussion and also the final exam are still the same. So this course is pitched at CAFR level B1+, and this course is offered to students with MUET band 1, 2, 2.5, 3, and 3.5. The major skills in this course are focused on reading and communicating in general as well as academic contexts. For materials, weekly materials are given and they are all available in our MS team LMCE 1062 instructors. These are the course learning outcomes: to identify the main points in text, to paraphrase the main points using your own words, and then to participate in a group discussion. These are the evaluation components. The first one is group discussion, which will be conducted during week 8 to 9, and it is worth 50%. And the final exam will be conducted during week 16 to 18, somewhere in between, and is also worth 50%. For this semester, there are only 13 weeks. So for group discussion, it's divided into two parts, but these two parts are conducted within the same session. So there's only one evaluation. Part 1 is individual and part 2 is discussion. Part 1 is 20% and part 2 is 30%. So these are the procedures for group discussion, step by step from week 2 up until the evaluation week. So during week 2, students should already get into groups between 5 to 6 members, and they have to choose a theme, and then after that the theme must be approved by the instructor, and then they sit down together again and choose a sub theme for each group member in the group. So they will have to have the same theme but different sub-themes. So for example, if the theme is pollution, then maybe student 1 will discuss types of pollution, student 2 will explore causes of pollution, or student 3 will talk about the effects of pollution, student 4 will talk about solutions for pollution, etc. But these are just examples. Maybe they would like to explore only the different types of pollution. So one student will be doing on air pollution, another will be doing on water pollution, etc. Okay, so they can choose any sub theme as long as it's related to the main theme, and each student's sub theme must be different than their other group members. So after they have chosen the sub-theme, they will find one article that is related to the sub-theme. So if student 1 chooses types of pollution, they will find one article that is related to types of pollution. And then after that, they submit the article for approval. The article must be recent, between 2021 to 2025, and must be between 800 to 1,000 words. Okay, and then week 5, they will extract two main points, two main ideas and supporting details from their article to be used in the group discussion. Okay, and then the week after that, there will be conferencing session with the class instructor, and then the instructor will give more input on how to conduct a group discussion. And then between week 6 and week 7, there will be a mid-semester break. Week 7, we will have 1 week of group discussion practice. And then week 8 to week 9, there will be the group discussion evaluation. So for group discussion, the group members take turn asking questions, giving opinions about each other's main ideas taken from their article. So part 1 is where they present the main idea that is taken from their article. And then part 2 group discussion, they will talk about their own opinions. Okay, or they can ask questions and provide explanations, etc. And then in week 10, the instructor will give feedback on the group discussion. So week 10, 11, 12, and 13, so these 4 weeks, these 4 final weeks will be focused on final exam next. Final exam is worth 50%. The format is the same as last semester. There will be 2 parts. Part 1 is identifying main ideas, and then part 2, they will be paraphrasing some sentences. Okay, so I will show you the course schedule. Okay, I would like to note a few important dates. So the next week will be week 2. The week after that is actually Hari Raya. So I would suggest you flip the class for this week, and then mid-semester break is after week 6. Okay, and then like I said, we will have 1 week for group discussion practice, and then the group discussion evaluation will be conducted within week 8 to 9. So week 8, there is a public holiday, Hari Wesak on Monday, I think, and then there will be another public holiday on week 11, also on Monday, for Agong's birthday. And then for week 11, that weekend will be Hari Raya Haji. So the materials given, you don't have to use every single one of them. You can use them as you see fit, or if there's enough time. All of the answers for all the exercises are also given in MS Team. And for booklet 1 and 2, booklet 1 for main idea exercise and booklet 2 for paraphrasing exercises, there are also a Google form version for these 2 exercises, which the links are provided in MS Team as well in the general page. Okay, this is the assessment scale for group discussion. So as you can see here, part 1, okay, is connected to part 2. Part 1 is 20%, okay, and these are the descriptors. And then part 2 is group discussion. Okay, this is also in MS Team. Okay, so for MS Team, how to navigate to the class, to the team. Okay, it is called LMCE1062 class instructors. I believe everyone has been invited into that group. Okay, so in the general part, if you just scroll a bit, okay, by Aisha Adha, there is the Google Form version of booklet 1 and booklet 2. And also one of the exercises, life travel blogs by Stephen Patterson. So this is booklet 1 is divided into 2 forms, and then booklet 2 is just 1 form. So what you do is the instructions are here, you make a copy and then you distribute to your students. Okay, as for the course materials, you go to files and then go to semester 2 2024-2025. Okay, course evaluations is where the group discussion scale is. Course info, so the proforma, schedule, course booklet, course briefing slides, attendance sheet, score sheet, bawah laporan. And also one other thing is table 4. Table 4 is the course proforma but in a different format. So for this semester and the semesters onwards, all of the instructors are required to upload both Proforma and Table 4 to UKM Folio. So it's compulsory to upload both of these. Okay, so I have provided you with the file here. And then these are the course materials. As you can see, there are a lot. Okay, like I said, you don't have to use all. Okay, just use whatever can be used within the time that are given, and they are categorized according to the weeks. So we will start with week 2 next week. Okay, so that is all for the course briefing. Thank you for willing to teach the course. Happy teaching. Thank you.